Hello everybody, welcome to another reaction video. I know it's been a long time, but hey, you gotta understand also I don't have a lot of time to spend on my computer and that sort of thing. I have a job, family and all that sort of thing. I have to take care of that before I can sit down and finally have some me time with the computer and drawings and that sort of thing. So yeah, finally, it's been a while, a week or two or something since I did a reaction video, and a lot of things has happened on the internet. Oh yeah, when I came back to my computer, I was like, whoa. A lot of news hit me directly in the face. Well, it's been so long that actually a new World of the Worlds gameplay video has come out, and it's almost 30 hours long, so I'm hoping to see a lot of good things from it, and hopefully a release date, please. Like, it looks so good, it looks so fun. I really hope we are going to see a lot of from here. Oops, excuse me. What else? Well, as I said, there's been so many news. Like, holy, I mean, a lot of news in real world. Well, real world, like the Palestinian Israel thing, and then you have the Russian things, and then you have the Ukrainian things, and there's so much things, and then you have the kickstart basically of the primaries debate in sort of way in the US now. For the two parties basically are going to have a lot of primary elections on choosing the most popular candidate, and obviously the Democrats are going to go with Joe Biden, and I think he's already been nominated. I think it happened in the summer, right? And then you have Donald Trump or someone else. I gotta say, this election, like 2024, is going to be one of the most, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, the election of 2016, I mean, if you remember that, I mean, I knew Donald Trump was going to win. I knew that before he was even nominated. And the reason why I knew he would win, I didn't support him, but I knew he is going to win. And I knew that because how the climate looks like, the social climate, how even the world climate looked, and that sort of thing. Sure, I like Barack Obama. I think he's one of the best presidents the US has had for such a long time. And in my opinion, it was very sad to see him go. And I hoped they were going to be a better candidate. And then I saw Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. I was like, they can't be real. Obviously, Donald Trump is going to win. This Hillary Clinton, really? I mean, come on, you could have chosen someone better. So yeah, 2016 was just, as I said, I was like, Donald Trump is going to win. There's no debate about it. And people just called me secret fascist and Nazi and misogynist. I was like, dude, I support trans people and that sort of, and all. I lean more to the left in a lot of politics here and there. But people just they didn't want to listen. I was like, well, don't blame me if Donald Trump is going to win. And he did. I was like, well, I told you so. And people will just, my God, World War III is going to happen. Ah! And that sort of thing. And then you have the election, when was it? 2020, right? Yeah, it must have been 2020. Between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Oh, shit. It wasn't as excited as 2016, to be honest. 2016 just felt like once in a lifetime kind of event when it comes to presidential elections in the US. This one is going to be almost like, I don't think it's going to be as excited as 2016, but I think it's going to be a very rare one we haven't seen for a long time. And if Donald Trump is going to be nominated for the Republicans, I'm going to be like, this time I cannot choose. I mean, Joe Biden, I have said this before, both Joe Biden and Donald Trump are way too old to be presidents of the US. This should be, what do you call it now, age limitation or roof limitation, something like that, on age. I feel like if beyond 65, you should not be able to be president of the United States. It's way too old, and these two are just they are prepared to knock on the pearly gates right now. But yeah, Joe Biden, he's uh, he is gone. Like when it comes to his mental states and just pr- presence and that sort of thing. He's demented beyond reason to him to be president. I'm sorry if you support him, that sort of thing. You gotta realize he is demented. He should not be. I mean, just step down. Just let someone else take the job. Someone younger, preferable. And Donald Trump. It depends now. I think it was in April whether he's going to jail or not. We're just going to see. It will be fascinating if he becomes president in jail. This presidency is going to be really fun to observe. Absolutely, debate. I think Donald Trump said something. He's not going to join debates and that sort of thing. I think it was that sort of thing. I don't remember, but yeah, it's going to be a really excited year when it comes to politics. Absolutely. Though I think both parties are just completely shit. I think both of them are just they are ruining the United States in all aspects. I feel like why can't the US just choose one that's just more reasonable? Like it's insane. And of course, what else has happened? Well, we have that very shocking documentary about Boogie 2929, something like that. I don't remember the numbers. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to Boogie, I have never subbed to him, but yeah, I do know who he is, and yeah, I remember back in the days, like mid 2000s. Yeah, Boogie was big, like really big, and in a way, back then you could like, yeah, good for him. I'm a guy who's a little bit over, well, kind of, well, very overweighted, and seems to be attracting a lot of joy and that sort of thing, attracting a lot of subs with his joyous attitude and that sort of thing. And over the years has not been really kind to him, and now you understand why. If you haven't watched that documentary made by Mike Klum, I think it was called, watch it. Like, oh, I knew it was bad for him, but not this bad. And that's just not a guy you want to be friend with in sort of way. So yeah, I recommend that documentary. It's around almost an hour, I think it was. Or was it 2? I don't remember exactly. It's a really well made documentary. Absolutely, go and watch it. But enough about all of this. Oh yeah, I'm just going to bring that up as well. The big debacle, if you want to call it like that, with the creative assembly and Total War. Total War is one of my favorite video game franchise, strategy franchise, if I should call it more correctly. Man, it's I have seen so many companies, studios and that sort of thing, like BioWare, DICE, and now Total War, and what else? There's been so many. That's just, yeah. Damn it! What was going to call it? Creation. Todd Howard, and but how the hell could I lose that? Already I'm forgot about them. Oh my god, either I'm becoming way too old. I'm not even 30 yet. Bethesda, that's the name. Took me a while. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean all of these corporation or studios, video game studios that used to be on the top. They had such a talent, and they were loved by their people or their fans and customers, and they were super cool to influencers and people who generally liked their game and fans. They were so absolutely incredible good with the relationship with communities and fans and influence. Like it was such an incredible time back then. Now all of these corporations, they are not what they used to be. Bethesda is not Bethesda anymore. and Creative Assembly is definitely not what Total War used to be. Yeah, you have Blizzard and you have DICE. I mean, it's so sad. It's so sad this happening to. If you don't know about the whole situation with Creative Assembly, I highly encourage you to look it up. It's sad. It's like a goddamn tragedy. Ugh. So basically, they released a copy and paste game, which is basically was supposed to be a DLC for one of their shit games, Troy. And I gotta say before I talk about this, I haven't played a Total War game since like what Attila, because Attila was the last good Total War game. After that, I have tried Warhammer, the first one. Yeah, it was good, it was unique. But then they started to do another one, and then yet another one, and then they made Thrones of Britannia, which was just a copy and paste game from Attila. Then you have Troy, which was just shit. I have tried this, I haven't bought them. So, and now there's Pharaoh. I refuse to play this game. I'm not supporting Creative Assembly anymore until they have redeem themselves by actually listening to criticism, make an actual historic Total War, because they have lost their majority of their fans right now, which are history fans or history lovers and that sort of thing, like me. Yes, I like Warhammer too, but I want historic strategy games, and unfortunately they have just they just don't care about us. they don't care about us anymore. So yeah, screw you, Creative Assembly. I'm not going to buy anything more of you. I don't care if you're going to do a really good game afterward. If you're trying to redeem yourself, you have overstepped your lines. It's over. There's going to be much better games right now, like Manor, which just looks like a absolute insanely good game, and just like this one, which I almost forgot about. So yeah, let's jump into it. 30 minutes, holy shit. Wow, that is a good lightning. I hope you can hear me. I hope it's not too loud or too low. Dude, this looks so good! Oh, you have changed the text. Okay. Inventory, holster, book. Do it. Dude, the lightning and the ambience is just. Okay, good. Oh, they have have they added what do you call it, environment destruction, that sort of thing with houses? Oh, I know we've been asking for that for a very long time, and okay, so they are actually mad enough to actually implement it in the game. Okay, cool. It's so cool. I want this game. I want it. Just seeing the tripod walk away like that after this destruction. Screw all the goddamn scary movie or scary video games I ever played. They have nothing. Like, what was that called? Tape, was it? I don't remember. This one, I want. This looks so fun! New fire, okay. Dude, this is such a... the ambience. This. I would shit myself if I saw this. I would make such a big fart they will notice. That looks so good. Oh, like a little bit dust. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's seasons as well. Okay. Day 4. Okay, so okay, this makes. Well, I like the. Oh wow! Wow! Where's the goddamn mouse there? That's so good. I mean, oh wow! I want this game. that is good. Like snowing and that sort of thing. Then you see, you hear the tripod, but you can't see it. It's so snowy. It would also. I don't know if they implemented that. You know, when you're out in the snow and that sort of thing, heavy snow or blizzard, whatever, and you can have someone walk maybe like 50 meters in front of you, and they can just scream the goddamn lungs out, and you cannot hear them because the sound will be the snow is trapping the sound sort of thing. Dude, this is going to be sick. I want this game. Excuse me. God, you cannot own. Ah, this is so good. Well, I like this effect sounds. Porcelain's cracking. No, turn it off. Wow, the particle effects for the snow is. Is that the Uber pod? So good. I can imagine there's going to be like ASMR videos and cameras placed randomly, and this is going to be like you're gonna hear like a lot of the ambience or something. Yeah, I can guarantee you there's going to happen, and I do know there's some ASMR kind of videos for Border Worlds. Okay, dude, this looks incredible. Ugh, I want a release date. We're probably not going to have one in this one. Ugh. Dude, look at this. I hope you're not going to have one of those elliptical attacks or that sort of thing watching this. Was that the power lines doing that? Like that? If it was, then that would be incredible detail they put in. You just you can't see that. You and me both. Where? Oh shit, there's like, oh shit. The ambience is so good. Hides. What? You're gonna leave her there? Distraction. That would actually be kind of smart. Oops. Not intentional. Oh, he got followers as well. I think I don't know if it's like a little bit like what you call now misty or that sort of thing, because it looks like it. if you have ever used a flashlight in the mist, you kinda resemble this effect. Otherwise, you wouldn't really see the light rays so that clearly. You will mostly see the light up areas, depending on what kind of flashlight you use. I love being out in the woods and the sort of forest during nights. I just one of those people who just love it out there. I'm a werewolf basically. So yeah, and when I use like a powerful flashlight, it doesn't really look like this. If it's not like early or late in the early morning, or maybe the mist from the sea comes in. Yeah, because it looks a little bit dimly mist, but I don't know if it's actually mist there. I mean, it's not a big deal, but still. It kinda. I think that if you're going to have a flashlight, don't have it so close to the camera, because as you can see, it's obstructing a lot of the things in front of you. I would either have the flashlight maybe a little bit more away from your camera, because you don't really stand with your camera but flashlight right in front of you, because you're not gonna see a lot of things. If you really need to focus, you're not gonna see either, because of the light rays and that sort of thing. If you're using this kind of flashlight during mist, you're mostly keeping it above your head or next to you, in maybe like that. Not in front of you like that, like this, more like that, because it's way more. You can get a wider view, and much, and you could be more. How do you call it? You adding. What do you call it now? Sorry, English is not my first language, but it adds a certain wide view for you to catch up actions. I don't know what you're calling it. It's a survival term. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, missiles. The ambience is just incredible. Oh, I actually didn't think about it. They actually adding in sound delays, because sounds travel around 300. How fast is sound? I don't remember exactly, but it's close to 300 meter per second, right? I don't remember exactly. Somewhere around 200 to 300 meters per second. So I like they have added in sound delays, because I am so sick and tired when I see video games or movies when there all of a sudden there's a big ass explosion in the background, far away from in the distance, and the sound of the explosion just catch up within a matter of just milliseconds. Like, no, that's not how it works. So I appreciate the detail here. Oh wow. Oh, that used to happen a lot where I used to live, with military helicopters flying over, and they always fly in this sort of what do you call them now? Um, dogtailing one another. So that is cool. That is a really cool military formationable detail they put in instead of just having it flying, so sort of V formation, that sort of thing, which mostly being used in actual combat. But if they're going to continuously fire upon an enemy, I think they're going to do the dogtailing formation. I'm not a big military guy when it comes to tactical formation, that sort of thing. I'm mostly keeping myself to the sea, so this is a cool detail. What? Oh, the nuking. Okay, I was not expecting a nuke. Okay, that is fantastic. Wow. Okay, you got me there. First it was a goddamn tornado. Now it's a goddamn nuke. Okay, is this going to have some effect on the video game, like fallouts raining down or that sort of thing? Uh, these developers, they or I think it's one, or is it some more? I think this was like 3 or something. Probably more right now. These people are fucking mad people. They're like the mad scientists right now. They're just throwing things into the cauldron and just expecting like something will happen more. Dude, this is I want this game. Dude, how the hell did this what work in progress pre-alpha gameplay made the nukes more realistic than any video game about nuclear explosion I ever seen? That is incredible. I'm just going to be just find a spot, a high ground, and just gather as much food and water, and just find a place where I can just see the entire map and just watch everything. I feel like I'm not just going to go around looting things and killing people, whatever. I'm just going to sit down and watch the spectacle just play out in front of me. The aliens just walking around, zapping and digging and looking, and then you have the military, then you have the nuke, you have the... Oh my god. I want this game. That is good lightning.
What did we do to deserve this? Why are they here? What do they want? Just what's going on?
They want the fanboys. They want the fanboys. Where are they?
to them. I'll follow you, but let's be cautious. These aliens are no joke.
That is cool. You can have followers. Is this like a safe place? These developers are just the maddest bunch of people that I've seen ever making a game for a long time.
We shouldn't be so loud. Those machines can be closer than you think.
Did you just shut the hell up then? Shh. Oh, that kind of reminds me, if they're ever going to implement that. Or I don't know if they have implemented, but have you played that recently released game called Don't Scream? I think it was called, where you where the microphone is picking up everything, and if you just make a sudden sound and you're going from a jump scare, whatever, you're going to lose. Or maybe what was that game called where there was like a monster you have to avoid. It was blind, it could only hear things, so you have to keep super quiet for it to not hear you while you're doing a lot of things around the area. So that would be cool if you had something similar. I think they already had showed that, I don't remember, but where the tripods or the aliens or what was it called, the camera worm, whatever, is going to be able to pick up sounds from your microphone. That would be insanely good. I can imagine screwing with the people then.
Some say the aliens are harvesting humans. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, the lightning from the flashlight is way too bright. It looks like it's like super foggy or something.
I wish I could go back to the time before they arrived. Life was simpler then.
Okay, it's really dark as well. Life was simpler. Tell me about it. You wouldn't. Back then you would see something like this sort of dedication to a video game only coming from big studios. Nowadays it's just, they don't even do 10% of what these developers are doing with this game. They don't even do 1%. They just copy and paste everything from the old games.
This is getting dangerous. We should run for cover.
Dude, the volumetric lightning, it looks so good. Look at this. Oh, that's the Uberpod, right? Turn it off! It looks incredible! As I said, just watch the spectacle playing before you is just incredible. The details, they... Oh shit. This game looks so good. I don't care what people say about graphics and that sort of thing. I think it looks absolutely stunning. God, I hate mod. I hate mod. Cool, they add in like wind effects and oh wow, even water effects. What the hell is this? Are the developers like trying to... Are they trying to aim for a Red Dead Redemption 2 kinda developed world? Wow. What was that game called? Megatrons? Megaton, right? The one you can play like a demigod and you can just destroy the building to your heart desire and that sort of thing. It kind of gave me a little bit that feeling. These developers are like, where the hell have they been? Like, goddammit, these sort of people should be in charge of the modern day big ass multi-billion studios and just run it with just make video games from their goddamn heart. Cool, you have the little timer as well. That's good. Just detail the different symbols and the alphabet of the aliens. This is going to be insane. I feel like a lot of friendships. I just feel like a lot of friendships are going to be broken from this game. You can lean as well. such a good model. Original. Oh, okay. Is it over? Where the hell have these developers been? Like seriously, where the hell have these people been? Like the gaming industry needs these people there to run it, like to decide like how to make a video game, how to make people actually excited for video games. They kind of remember. Oh, that would be cool if they could add in like different kind of pods, like the one from the, was it from the 60s or the 50s? That one that doesn't have legs. That's like kind of looks like it had big eyes, and that rays. It kind of like a small antenna that shoots. Or those original designs where it kind of looks like a trash can walking around. Oh, that would be cool. There was no release date. No. I want this game. I want this game. It would be fantastic if it actually was released this year, because so far in my experience, or when it comes to video games, this year has been phenomenal. Like, it began with Hogwarts Legacy, which is just an absolute, which is my honestly opinion, game of the year so far. Then some people have a little bit here and there when it comes to Starfield. I feel like it was okay, but Bethesda, this is the last time. Like, you can't keep doing this sort of, use the engine and use same. You have to do something more, something new. Like, not just make a brand new world like you did with Starfield, but something new here. You were on a path, but something happened. That's how I feel about Starfield. I still think it was an average good game. So not a game of the year, absolutely not. Then you have Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, such a it feels so good that there are actually game studios out there who understands that why you make a video game, to who, and you understand the passion about it. And of course you have a lot of a lot of shit video games this year. Like Redfall was the first big flops, if I remember correctly. Thankfully I didn't buy that one. I was like, maybe. Then it came out and just well, then you have Smeagol, which actually I was so close to actually buy it, because I was like, I love Lord of the Rings. I love it to death. So, fortunately, I trusted my guts there, and it saved me yet again. And then that Kong video game came out, and I gotta say, I had never heard about it. I don't understand how people actually thought it was going to be good, because I had never heard about it. So, and I'm pretty, how should we say it, surrounding me when it comes to video game news. So I was like, what the hell's Kong? Like, what is this game? And apparently it's just being the worst game of them all, even worse than Gollum. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, lucky I didn't hear about it. Oh my god. And I did see the updates, kind of like a development video as well from the Manor Lords, which and we actually got a release date from that one. I think was it May or April? I don't remember exactly, but pretty much in somewhere around during spring. Oh yes, that's a game. Manor Lords and War of the Worlds are the two most anticipated games that I'm looking forward to play. I want this game, and I want Manor Lords. They look so good, and I actually tested the Manor Lord demo. Was it a year ago? No, it can't be a year ago. Was it? I remember when there was a demo for that game, and it was just incredible fun. Absolutely. and it was just a small taste of it, but still it was so fun. I want these games. Oh yeah. Please be have a release date soon. Anyways, thank you all for watching. It was a long one. I know. It's gonna be a hell to edit. Well, not entirely. So, anyway, see you all for whatever comes next. And if you haven't watched it, go and watch my gameplay on the Avatar game from 2009. I had really amount of fun playing that one as well. See you all later, and go and sub to this guy. Do it. This is not. I'm not asking you. I'm ordering you. Good. Thank you all.